Buenas, and welcome to another installment of Milky and the Bean. As always, your hosts,
Milky,
and myself, the Bean. And welcome to another live, another breathtaking.
Yeah, take your breath away for sure. Definitely take your breath away.
Oh my God. Hey, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us again.
Thank you so much.
We just want to take a quick second to thank someone real quick. Go ahead, Milky.
Orlando and Banda XS. That is the best intro I could have asked for. We appreciate you so much for doing that. Y'all make sure to go check them out on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. We're going to be shouting out their tour dates as soon as we can. Yep. Once COVID's kind of ending and everything, we're going to go ahead and get that out to you guys.
Yes, we love it, man. It's awesome. We appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't checked them out on Facebook, go to their website. But we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Before we start, I just want to bring up again, if you guys do not mind, please like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram. Right now, YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Pause for 10 seconds, 30 seconds. Hit that subscribe button, man. Because to be honest, we were just talking about this.
It helps us, man. It helps us bring to you because all we really care for is just to make sure we give you guys quality content. But, you know, the closer we can get to getting monetized and that kind of stuff, it helps pay for itself. So we kind of want to do this as a hobby, not as like a real deal. So
yeah. All right.
Appreciate all that good stuff for you guys, though. We would really like it if you guys come on through and subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure you know when we're coming live.
And speaking of thank yous, I just want to thank Milky here for the wings and the beer. The bet was crazy. It was so good.
Milky's men let me down for sure.
Pretty bad, too.
What was yours? Los frijoles or whatever it is?
Los frijoleros.
Oh, frijoleros.
So
perfect.
And you know who was a beast for me? Really was a beast.
Really was a beast.
He was a beast. So.
Hey, speaking of beasts, though.
Yep.
You know, I want to talk about unexplainable things. It's unexplainable how Calvin really went off for you. And I think that it would only be fitting if we talk about unexplainable things, kind of like Bigfoot. Or chupacabras. Or that kind of stuff. Like folklore type things. Yes. What do you think?
I'm totally down for this.
So I think what we're going to do is kind of go one by one. All right, what do you want to start with?
Let's start off with something that's magically delicious.
Magically delicious. I think I know where you're going with that, yeah.
Leprechauns.
Leprechauns. The leprechauns. I'm the leprechaun.
What is that from?
Wayne's World. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Oh, God. I totally forgot about it. The leprechaun.
You're not worthy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So, leprechauns, I mean, I wish they were real. I don't think they are. They're one of the oldest folklores. I always like it because that's kind of like my heritage to an extent. I'm a mutt, but my predominant gene is Irish, if you can't tell, you know. But anyway, yeah, I wish they had pots at the end of the rainbow. I would chase them down.
Dude,
for sure.
They kind of creep me out a little bit. You know why they kind of creep me out when I was a kid? Because did you ever watch the movie The Leprechaun?
Oh, yes. I love Leprechaun in the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood was so funny.
Dude, that was hilarious because he was pretty much just taking everyone's girls and teeth, you know?
Yeah, well, not only that, but some of the raps that were in that were hilarious.
Oh, my God. Dude, I don't know what it is, man. I'd freak out if I was in the middle of nowhere and someone's like, hello there, laddie. And like, oh, crap. And then you just look, ah! Yeah. And there's just a small person that smells like cabbage. Like, no.
So another small person. Do you know about El Duende?
El Duende.
Yeah. So El Duende is kind of like a gnome, if you will, or like a little person that is in your house or does mischief, like takes your keys or something like that. Have you ever heard of El Duende?
I mean, is it kind of like the bad version of Elf on the Shelf?
Yes, but yeah, he's much more mischievous. But if you look online, the crazy part of it is it's literally worldwide. It's so many different places like Belize and North America, South America. El Duende. Dang. Like even in the Asian continents, does it? I mean, they have a different word for it, but it's one of the oldest folklores. And the funny thing is I didn't even know about El Duende until I went to New Mexico in college. And I had a manager who he exposed it to me, and he was, man, they're real. I've seen them. And I was like, man, whatever. And then he started showing me some videos, and man, that's legit. So if y'all are ever bored, go Google El Duende or Duende, and look at the YouTube videos. See for yourself. What do you think? It's unexplained. It's unexplained.
I've never heard of it, but I'll have to take a look at it.
Take a look at
creepy. That. That's kind of creepy a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what? Another one that kind of creeped me out though when I was like little was La Llorona.
La Llorona.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
I mean, growing up in Eloy, I got my fair share of La Llorona.
I mean, we'll just do the sum. And please, if I get it wrong or if I didn't say it correctly, hey, the movie got it wrong too. I never saw the movie, but I heard I got it wrong. But it's pretty much this lady who drowns her kids in a lake, and then once they die, she kills herself. But then she feels so bad that she's always trying to look for her kids. Yeah. And the thing is, like, if you were out past midnight or dark, that she would think you were one of her kids, and then she would kidnap you.
Yeah, I mean, I heard a different version of that because it was like any body of water, but she couldn't chase you down. I think that's where everybody was getting it with the movie was like she wouldn't leave the body of water. So like if you're walking by water at night and you heard like a woman crying or something like that, that's La Llorona. Like she was coming to get you.
So like mine is La Llorona, yours is the Crier.
The Crier.
It's just some lady going, "Hey, you!"
Oh yeah, I guess that would be.
Whenever you pass the trailer park, you know.
Yeah. Would it be instead of a Crier? Would it be a Karen now?
Dude, like Karen? Oh no.
Do you have a permit for that?
Oh no.
Do you have a permit for that?
She's asking for my manager. No, I don't have a manager.
I am the manager.
So La Llorona.
La Llorona. What about chupacabras, bro? Have you ever seen a chupacabra?
No, have you seen a chupacabra? There's no such thing.
I really think that I've seen one before, though.
All right, explain.
It was definitely a wolf with mange. I'm not gonna lie, but
did you honestly just look in the mirror?
I did. But no, the chupacabras, man, is like it's goat sucker or goat eater, however you pronounce it. But it's crazy how many people believe in the chupacabra. I'm sure half of our listeners out there probably believe in the chupacabra. I do. I feel like I've seen it, but. It's supposedly like a bear, a hairless bear or something like that. It's got some spines on its back and it looks all demonic.
When I think of a chupacabra, I think of like Tasmanian devil.
Tasmanian devil? I could see that. Yeah, for sure. But, I mean, the fact that it's hairless and the spines, I'm thinking that would be like its vertebrae.
I mean, have you ever seen like a hairless cat?
Yes.
Like to say like a hairless cat times like
when it like arches its
100?
back. Yeah. It's like
No. No.
Yeah.
Okay, I got another one.
What?
Bigfoot.
Do
Yeah.
you remember when they made the Bigfoot pizza?
What?
Who was it? I think it was Pizza Hut. It had the Bigfoot pizza. It was so big. It was huge.
That's what she said.
Squirrel.
A Bigfoot pizza?
The Bigfoot pizza. Y'all out there, let them know.
So pretty much, long story short, it's Bigfoot or known to people Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Is that they are this big hairy dude with big feet, and you can only see him in blurred photos.
So you in high school, hairy feet, blurred out.
I don't got no hairy feet.
You don't have hairy feet?
No, man.
You look like a hairy bro.
No, my feet are like a baby's bottom, bro.
You look like a Sasquatch for sure.
Dude, your feet look like
a leprechaun. No, I think Bigfoot is probably the most realistic. I could legit see Bigfoot being real. Are you gonna be all right?
The face gets me. Do it again.
The leprechaun. I'm the leprechaun. Everybody's out there. They already hate it. They don't want to see it.
They
They hate it. They turned off. But no, I think Bigfoot is probably the closest thing that could be to being real. I could see like a primate or a hominid or like somebody who has a lot of hair on them.
Wouldn't you think though, like we're in 2020, there's drones out, there's all this stuff. Wouldn't somebody find him already?
Okay, but ask yourself this: how much stuff if they are still finding brand new in the Amazon? Like we haven't even touched the ocean really. Like 10% of the ocean.
I saw this thing the other day, and it says scientists find 20 new species under a cave, and someone replied, "Bro, this is not the year. Put them back.
The year.
This is not the year.
Put it back. Put it back.
No.
This is the year the Mummy comes out. I love all the memes that come out about 2 tornadoes and fire, or what was it? Tornadoes and fire, and who had 2 tornadoes and fire for October? You know, like, oh, those memes kill me. You guys have seen them.
I saw a meme today that like it was like a weather broadcaster and they had a typo, and it was like, so today's weather, it said like 8 o'clock, 80 degrees, what blah 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 blah, and then like they put a typo at 7 o'clock and it says 747 degrees. they're like screw COVID, man. Look, we're all gonna die this afternoon. Die,
for sure.
But
as far as Bigfoot's concerned, though, I think people have kind of like, you know, there's movies and there's beef jerky and all these ads and
beef
stuff.
Jerky.
I think that if Bigfoot was real, we'd almost like welcome him. You know?
¿Qué onda? Just come to the carne asada.
¿Qué pasó? It's kind of like aliens. Like, come on, we know you're real. Just come on down already.
Okay.
Show your face!
Aliens are real.
Yes.
I don't know. You're not an alien.
Like, it might be. That kind of hurt.
Aliens can't feel pain. Okay. Oh, come on, bro.
Batman, you.
Batman.
But
aliens.
Aliens, though. Like, do you think? Well, like, so you're saying that they could be in our skin?
Have you not seen Men in Black?
Yeah, but Men in Black is Hollywood. I think.
Okay.
They're shapeshifters.
Okay, so we all believe in Area 51 because Area 51 is a real place. Why do you think they're hiding it? Do you really think there's aliens there? Of course.
I mean, if I had to speculate, I think the only reason I can consider them hiding it is because that's what the other party wanted. They didn't want to be exposed until they were ready.
But have you seen these pictures and newsletters lately now that UFOs are just showing?
Well, no, there was a bunch of stuff that was disclosed. There was a bunch of
like even the
sealed records.
The Pentagon said an unidentified flying object has been seen, and I guess COVID's more important. They're like, we're just fucking man. We don't.
Yeah.
No. Aliens right here probing me, dude, but I got COVID.
They're like, epic remix. We're gonna slide that to the side. Yeah.
Speaking of aliens, I don't know what the movie is, but it's the most craziest alien scene ever. It's like this guy sitting and these aliens like put like this weird like mesh on him, and then they have his eye open and they're showing stuff in his mouth, and then there's something in his eyeball, and then all of a sudden he wakes up and then he's like, it's weird.
If y'all can help him out, because I'm lost. I don't know what kind of...
Dude, okay, check this out. This is my friend in high school. I actually had another white friend in high school. It was in high school or middle school. Anyways, he told me that one time, dude, he got abducted by aliens. He got abducted by aliens. But dude, like they were touching him and probing him. But, I mean, he couldn't understand him. He didn't speak Spanish. It's okay, I'm Mexican. You get it? It's okay. I'm Mexican.
It's okay. We'll give you a pass.
Okay, going back to Bigfoot.
But yeah, squirrel moment. Going back to Bigfoot, I really think that we would welcome it. I think it wouldn't be a big deal. So if you're out there and you're listening, come out. It's okay. We'll welcome you with open arms.
Do you think that Bigfoot and the Yeti are primos?
Ooh, like the Blanco version of the...
Yeah, like
I
can
Bigfoot see that,
and you're the Yeti.
Yeah, I can see that. No, it's the more it's the Canadians though, because they're in the snow though.
Are you sure it's not the leopard?
The leopard. No, we're done. That's sorry. Can't help it. Yeah, no. Don't you know?
Don't you know, eh?
But I really think that if there is a Yeti, well, if there is a Bigfoot, then there has to be a Yeti. Because if you look at bears, I mean, there's polar bears, and you got the brown bears, and there's all, I mean, it has to be. If you're going to give one, you have to give the other. Equal rights.
I get that. If not,
what
is life? What are we doing in life? What are we doing in life?
Watching Milky and the Bean. That's what you're doing.
That's what you're doing right now. Hey, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Hey, salud. Hey, again, you guys, we got these awesome Milky and the Bean cups. Please hit us up. We're going to talk about some orders later on, but yeah. And we're drinking coffee.
Coffee, for sure. Anyway, so the other one that I think would be cool if it was true is Loch, the Loch Ness monster, and it's down in Scotland there.
What if it's just a big turtle?
What if it's just a big turtle there?
Huh?
Or a piece of wood?
A piece of wood that flies in the air?
Holy God.
Well, hey there, laddie. Don't you wash your culo?
Oh, my goodness. I think if Loch were real, though, that would explain a bunch of different things for me, because then I would have to believe in the Kraken. I would have to believe...
The Kraken's real because it was just a really big squid. Huge squid.
Huge. Tentacles.
Huge.
Yeah. So, I mean, and that's the thing is we haven't even, like, dipped our toe in the real deep part of the ocean yet. What if it really does, like, chill out and there's, like, all of a sudden... Like,
well, have you not seen... Okay, have you not seen the Meg?
No.
So
I didn't want to waste my time.
You know what the Megalodon is, all right?
Yeah, of course.
So these people go on like a submarine, and they go down, and they think this layer right here is sand. They think it's that's the end. But then to find out it's a gas. So when they go down, it goes lower, and it's a whole nother world. All these different species. Wow. But what they did was, spoiler alert, was when they pushed the gas down, it opened up a pocket, and the Megalodon came out.
Like what happens when you fart? Like a...
Megalodon came out, dude. It was turtling. Dang. It was paradonging it the whole time.
What a world that would be if that was real, though. Could you imagine?
The Loch Ness
I would never go. I don't want to go in the ocean as it is. I would never go in the ocean.
Okay,
if that
so
shit was real.
is a Loch... You don't like the ocean?
I mean, it's just scary to me. Like, dude, if you get out there and you don't see any land,
yeah,
hello, and you don't hear an echo.
You know what? So I love the beach. I like putting my feet in the ocean and hanging out. But open water freaks the hell out of me, dude.
But when you're in the ocean, okay, and us lizards here in Arizona, we can relate. Like, I crave it, like the sun. Not really, but kind of. But when you go and you're sitting on the beach, you almost feel it like kind of pulling you in almost.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's so crazy. Like, I love standing out there and watching the waves come in and, like, pull the sand out, because it almost, like, makes you, like, want to... And that's the current and everything. So, like, when you get out there, but you can swim back to shore. Like, if you start getting to the point where you can't touch the bottom, you're like, okay, I can get back.
Oh, I forgot. And then, dude, that piece of seaweed touches you, you're like, okay, I'm dying. Sirs, just stand up.
Jellyfish, I swear! Someone pee on me!
You know you like golden showers.
What?
Anyways,
R. Kelly?
But, dude, R. Kelly.
But as far as the only time that R. Kelly could actually be helpful... He just walks up and down the ocean. Kelly. He just walks up and down the ocean. Oh, you gonna suck my stingray? I'm gonna piss on you. Drip, drip, drip.
Then there was a shark. Ooh. And I was like, sir, I'm here.
And he's not out the closet. He's out the water.
I'm in the ocean.
Squirrel. But I think that when you're out there and it like kind of goes calm. Is the creepiest shit ever. Dude.
You know what? We went parasailing in Hawaii. Ooh. And it's like you're out in the open, and he was bringing us in. He's like, hey, when I bring you in, do you want me to dip you in the water? I'm like, hell no, I'll slap the shit out of you. No, dude, open water just freaks the hell out of me because you don't know what's there.
Exactly. Dude, have you ever been on a whale watch?
No.
Oh my God, I've been on a couple whale watches, and the craziest part is one of them, we were in Hawaii, and it's funny enough, and the whale was so close to the boat, and it's almost breathtaking to see something alive that big. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, and you're like, oh God, it's bigger than the boat. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Like, that thing is huge, and I'm just little. I could probably swim in and out of his mouth as he's yawning.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and they don't eat people, but I still freak out if I was in the water with them. Like, you know what's a fear of mine? Is if I ever like fell in the water and like in SeaWorld with one of those whales. Hell no.
Well, but I mean, even still, think about the things that eat them. Like, there's bigger things out there than those whales.
No, aren't whales the biggest?
No, not like blue whales, like orcas. You're talking about orcas, like killer whales. Speaking of killers, though, what do you think about vampires?
Nah, we're talking about like Blade?
No.
Vampires?
Okay.
Are we thinking like Twilight, where you just shine all over the place?
Okay, but we're not. Okay. I want to talk about more so like the real, where it came from.
Okay, let's talk about Transylvania. Dracula.
Okay, but do you know why they say Dracula? Why it's like Count Dracula? Because of Vlad the Impaler, and it was like Vlad Dracula.
No.
And Bram Stoker, when he wrote Dracula, that's kind of who he was depicting. And I mean, if you think of that version, it's a much more humanistic version. Whereas if you think of like Blade and whatever Sparkle Dust guy, it's more of a fantasy in that realm. Like, Bram Stoker isn't like super. I mean, they can fly, they can turn into bats, They hate garlic. They hate crosses. You know, that kind of stuff. But it's not like your Hollywoodized part. Like, you can still kill them. It's, you know, they're a common thing.
So what you're saying is you believe in vampires.
Well, there are people who have modified their teeth and everything else. So if you go literally, then yes, there are people who drink blood, and you've seen shows on them, and they're crazy as hell.
Okay. So what about werewolves?
Okay, so now you can't have one without the other. But I think werewolves are weird, man, because if it's just a full moon when they transform and everything, and I can't go with that because I can't see something shedding its skin and growing hair and then the hair retracting and growing skin
I'd be
back.
pissed off if I'm like flying. I got a badass outfit on and god damn it, it's a full moon. I just bought this shirt.
I thought it was only a 3/4 moon.
Damn you, cloud.
Damn you, Google. You got it wrong again. Or like a shadow goes over and you think you're in the clear. Like, oh, there's a storm blowing in. But you live in Arizona. So it's just a cloud.
It's just a boink.
It's an idea. It was somebody's thought cloud. That's all you get.
Oh my god. What other mythical stuff is out there?
What other stuff is out there? That's a good... If you guys can think of anything, please write it in the comments. Let us know. We could possibly revisit it, or we can get some good dialogue in the comments.
Come on, I need
I would
something.
appreciate that. Something.
I want some dialogue, guys. I really want some good dialogue. You know, I appreciate a lot of you guys commenting. I'm gonna just shout out you guys. Eddie Luevano, one of our biggest fans. He won a T-shirt.
Aubrey,
Carrie
Bobo.
Schrader. I don't know who you are, but someone was commenting on our last videos about Tom Brady. I don't know who you are because of your username, but we hear you.
YouTube. We appreciate you. So, speaking of juicy, though, what about giants? Do you believe in, like, there was actually, like, really giant people at one point? Like, in the Adam and Eve
I don't
era?
think, like, giant. I just think, like, really, really big-ass people.
Well, yeah.
Like Andre the Giant.
When you see, like, a 7-foot person, you're like, holy shit, I'm 5'8". That's a big person.
You know what I'm saying?
No?
What about, like... Okay. Do you believe in witches?
Like,
do you believe in, like, witches or curses?
like Hocus Pocus witches? Or, like...
I don't want to put
the Wicked Witch of the West?
Just, like, witches in general, dude.
Like fly on brooms? I don't know, man. I mean, there's quite a few women that I would call witches, but I don't know if I would say... Oh, sorry.
Huh?
No.
Huh?
You didn't hear that. I think only during Halloween do I believe in witches.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's the only time where I'm like, that could be real. That could be possible. Other than that, I'm like, ain't nobody talking about witches. But the funny thing is there are Wiccan, which are real.
The hell's that?
Look, I'm not an expert. I just know I've watched The Craft, and I know they're real. No, I'm just playing. Wiccan are like people who practice, we'll call it a religion, and they're
not the ones that like sacrifice a goat.
No,
dance around.
Most of them are more
like a dancing queen.
No, most of them are more like earth and love, and not really like crazy. But the thing is that they still believe in spells and being able to heal with herbs and that kind of stuff. So, I mean, there are cultures. I'm sure I got all that wrong. So if you want to fact check me, perfect. I appreciate you.
Okay, you know, I got one.
What's that?
Do you believe in, and this is mythical or creatures or something, but do you believe in psychics?
Like predict the future psychics?
Like this is what people do. They'll go like this. They're just like, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. I'm vibrating on something. Do you have a sibling? Do you have a brother or sister?
See,
sister?
I don't know if I...
Do you have a brother or sister? Do you have a brother or sister? Brother or sister?
Brother,
you have a brother or sister? You have a brother?
You have a brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a brother. I got a brother.
You got a brother? Okay. Were you born on Earth? You were born on Earth. Okay. Are you seem you
I was born at night, but not last night.
Do you have parents?
No, I don't have parents.
Oh, this is awkward. $500.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I don't know if I believe in those people. I mean, I think more so, like, I believe people get feelings, or they're more in tune, or they can... I don't know if I can believe in predicting things, but, I mean, I personally have had dreams. I'm sure everybody can say at least one that it was, like, deja vu.
Oh, I get
deja vu quite a bit. So it's like, maybe, like, if I'm I'm dumb. My brain's got to be the size of a pea. So if I got it, then I'm sure maybe
It's time for the squirrel moment.
squirrel.
But,
Another one.
have you ever been asleep and like you just feel like you're falling, and then you just catch yourself? Oh my god, dude!
I feel so bad for my wife, especially because there's times where it's like I'll be struggling to stay awake, and I'll convulse so hard. And when we were first we moved in together and sharing a bed, it was like she would freak out. She's like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Like, are you gonna die? Like, are you seizuring?" But yeah, I definitely have had that feeling of like, oh god, what just happened?
You know, it's funny. My wife is, and I don't know if I'm getting too much info. I'm sorry, babe. But like when we first got married, and she still does this, but as soon as her body starts going to sleep, she twitches.
She twitches?
Yeah. It's like she's getting to a deep sleep. But I hate that one. You're just in bed and like I don't know what it is, and you just feel like you're falling. Oh god.
Yeah.
Hey, what about this as a kid? You ever were a kid and like you're sleeping, but then you stick your foot out and you feel like someone's going to grab it?
Ooh. But you know what? What's funny about that is like...
Oh, the cucuy.
The cucuy. Oh, el
the
cucuy.
No, if I was a stripper, that'd be my name.
El cucuy.
El cucuy.
El cuculo.
No.
No. Sorry. No. That's a real thing, I think, man. Like, it's a real fear because...
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I'm a fucking adult. And sometimes I'll put my daughter to sleep, and I shut her room and it's dark, and I'm like, shit.
Was it the tooth fairy or some dumb shit that she could, if you turned off the light, she could get you in the dark?
What?
And like the only way that they killed her was in like a lighthouse. Like they had to turn, it was like the tooth fairy or some shit. I don't know.
Hell no, dude. The lights are off in the house right now, and I don't want to walk around. I'm an adult, dude, but you're telling me you don't turn off the light and you don't feel like someone's behind you.
I was born in the hood. I expect somebody to be behind me.
The popo.
No, not the popo. Somebody waiting for me to go to sleep. I don't know, man. If it's my time, it's my time. If a monster gets me, bless his heart. But El Cucuy, man.
El Cucuy, that's a good one.
What about Thinner Man or whatever it is, like the real tall link, Slender Man.
Slender Man, the skinny white dude.
Why is he gotta be white, bro? He's just
because he's white.
No, he's translucent.
You know what he is? He's just a bill collector. Going to get you.
Wow. But most bill collectors are short and fat and got a bald spot. Well, I guess.
I'm sorry, guys, if you guys are bill collectors and you're listening right
joking. I'm joking. I think. I don't know. What about Mothman or something like that? Like,
what the hell's Mothman?
You haven't seen Mothman?
No.
Oh my God! Google that.
What the hell is he flying around my lights right now?
Yeah, he can fly, like kind of like an insect. He's insect looking.
We have a fan going on here the whole time. Anyways, squirrel.
I think we have so many squirrels. I think that that's far fetched, man. Like Slender Man, that kind of stuff. I think if Slender Man were real, then somebody would have had more proof, if you will, or there would be more stories. Like
it's just something. It was an app, and then it turned into a story.
Yeah.
Do you believe in exorcism?
Exorcism?
Did I say that right? Like extras.
Exorcism.
Exorcism.
Exorcise the demons. Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I feel it. No, that's ghosts, man. No, spirits. No. I mean, exorcisms. Yeah. I mean, I really like the exorcism of Emily Rose and Annabelle and that kind of stuff. Like I really enjoy those kind of horror flicks.
No, speaking of horror flicks, you know which one freaked me out, dude? Like, and I was an adult again. Like, I'm an adult. But when I first saw the first Paranormal Activity, ooh, no, ooh. Oh, dude, I'm an adult. I think that came out when I was like 20.
How
21.
Relieved were you?
You know how long I slept with the lights?
How relieved were you when you realized that was all camera tricks, or when they came out and actually proved that it was not real?
Oh, thank God, because now I know now,
dude. I had that feeling with Blair Witch. Oh my God!
I don't think I've ever seen Blair Witch.
I did not want to go in the forest. Not never. And then it came out that it was not real. I was like, oh, dear Lord, I can go camping. I'm okay. I still got Bigfoot to worry about.
It wasn't the leopard.
Not doing it again.
Come on, you gotta do it one more time.
No.
One more time.
You can't make me.
One more time. No, you gotta do the whole.
No. You're peer pressure. Peer pressure.
All right.
But
there's a. I think that's my new favorite. I want a picture of that saying the leprechaun.
I'm sorry if we copyright infringed right there. My apologies.
I'm
Mike
sorry.
Myers, if you're seeing this,
Hey, we love you. We love your work. I love you, Austin
You're
Powers.
not worthy.
Yes, I'm not worthy. Yes.
Let it go.
Please bring Wayne Stock back.
So, what about fairies?
What about you?
No, like Tinkerbell, like actual fairies. Like, do you believe that the Tooth Fairy or that kind of stuff? Of course, you don't believe in the Tooth Fairy.
I don't believe
Kids out there, she's real.
Well, that's like saying Santa Claus.
He's real.
Which I'm waiting for my
He's
PS5
real.
because all pre-orders are sold out. Anyways.
But do you not believe in him? Like,
No.
no?
Nope.
Why not?
I just don't.
Are you fairy phobic?
I am.
You're fairy phobic, aren't you?
Yeah.
How
Why do you think
dare
I
you.
always try to sit away from you?
That's not funny.
A burn.
That's not funny.
Oh, man.
What about spirits, though? Do you believe in the afterlife and spirits?
I do believe in spirits, yes. I do believe in spirits, you know. There's people watching us, you know.
So
I believe in good spirits.
But when you die, are you going to come back and watch me taking a poo? Or is it like you get to select when you see me? Or is it just like an open window that you can just pull back the curtain whenever you're ready? Or is it like a channel, like a TV?
I think you're there when you're needed.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Damn it! I'm back in Eddie's room again?
Son of a bitch.
God. Oh, what is that smell?
What's
No?
this? What's this sock in Adam's room?
Why is it standing up?
Wait. Oh God, too far. I'm sorry, Swigs. I don't know, man. Spirits that's a whole nother conversation. That's
That is
a whole
nother
episode.
conversation.
But I think we've gone through a lot of the.
If there's anything you guys can think of, please let us know. Shoot us a comment. Get it on Facebook, instant message, whatever you want to do. We'll try and reach out to you, give you a conversation if we can.
But again, please, guys, we ask that you please pause or right after this, hit that subscribe button because this is something that I was just talking about. We were sitting at a magic show talking about doing a podcast. No, we were at pizza then a magic show. Yeah. But we didn't think this was going to happen. And in order for us to keep on going, to have material going, we want to make sure this is going. We need you guys to hit that like button on Facebook. We need you to like us on Instagram. And the big one is please
YouTube.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yep.
And comment, you guys, please. Leave comments,
Just interact.
All we
want is interaction.
That's all we want.
Just let us know if
we
we're
just want
doing
to know
good,
if we're doing
doing
good.
bad.
Let us know if we're doing good.
We need your approval.
If we're doing bad, if you let us know. If we're doing great and you want to see the leprechaun again, let us know. So, yes.
What time is it?
It's
The holiday of the day.
It's the free holiday of the day, people. I got something embarrassing.
What do you got?
So I bought some shoes on eBay. Okay. And they were actually from a dealer. I do not know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day.
Appreciate that one. Hey, I got a little one for you. Call it the pinto bean, if you will.
Okay.
Did you know that a butt is a real measurement? So when someone says a butt load, it is actually a real measurement. Look that up if you don't believe me. That's a nugget for you. Wow. That's a cheese curd for you. Oh wait, a milk curd? Milk dud? A milk dud? What can we call that?
I don't know. Okay, I got one more.
What's up?
So, a fun fact about myself. I just found out I am half German.
What?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Are we kind of like close to brothers?
Dude, I am a Beaner Schnitzel.
Beaner Schnitzel?
Oh, Beaner Schnitzel.
That's pooping.
Dude,
The Beaner
Can I
Schnitzel.
tell you something? I told that to 2 people. And when I told them that, they were like, so you're really German? No!
Did you do, what was the Ancestry.com? Ancestry.com?
Uh-huh.
Plug it. No?
I usually check
Beaner
farmers.com,
schnitzel.
but that didn't work.
Oh my god. A Beaner
All right, man. Hey, guys, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And like always,
Bye.
bye.